In this video, I'm going to show you how I made over $7,000 just this week alone trading Bitcoin. I'm going to go through every trade that I took, why I took those trades, and then we will move on to some future trades that I am looking to take. So if that sounds interesting, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new, turn the bell notification on so you never miss another upload, and make sure that you watch this video up until the end because I will give you some valuable information on how to profit off of these markets. But enough of that, let's jump into the charts. So let's start off with the first trade of the week, and for that we need to go all the way back to Tuesday. Now on the Tuesday I actually took two long trades, and of course both of those long trades were given to the team in the Visionary Discord. So the first long trade that I took, as you can see here, taken a long trade, was actually off of the basis that we were pulling back into a GP786 level, and of course I don't just long GP786 levels, I want to look for confluence to give me that conviction to enter into that long trade. And the confluence that I actually saw was some really nice confluence, and for that we need to take a look at EXO charts. Okay, so we can actually zoom out here a little bit and we can see that as price was pulling back here into that GP786 level, we can also see that CVD was ticking towards the downside, telling us that as price is pulling back here, there was more aggressive shorting happening here than there was on this pullback here. However, on this pullback, price came lower than it did here. So CVD is ticking towards the downside, but price is remaining in its bullish structure with higher lows. Now, this is something that we call short absorption, and after this short absorption, we expect a rise towards the upside because all of these aggressive shorts are being absorbed by a single large limit buy order or a series of large limit buy orders. Okay, and like I said, the expectation is we do see a rise towards the upside. So that was the reason for actually entering into that long trade there. However, after I entered into that long trade, we saw a small rise and then a little pullback again, okay, forming a swing failure pattern of this low right here. And for me, that was actually another long trade setup. So I took another long trade off of this basis, and we can actually take a look at YouTube right here, and I actually entered into this long trade live on stream for the team. Okay, and of course we will also take a look at the exchange as well and take a look at those trades in itself. So here you can see 5 days ago on the 28th of May when I was live stream, I entered into this long towards the end of the live stream, and yeah, it was off of the basis of a simple swing failure pattern of the range low, and the expectation was that we would rise up to around $68,900 at that range high, and that is exactly what happened. If we take a look at TradingView again, we can see that price had a really nice rise towards the upside, coming all the way up to range high at $68,900, and that is where I took some really nice profits off of both of those long trades. So as you can see here, I realized the realized P&L here, I realized some profit, $752 in a profit there, $4,143 in a profit there, and on both of those trades, I moved the stop loss to entry, making these completely risk-free trades. So these are now free trades, okay, leaving just a little bit left in the trade just to see if I can squeeze a little bit more out of the trade if we do get a range break towards the upside. Okay, so these were some really nice trades that we took, and this was only the Tuesday. Okay, after that, we saw a pullback from the range high. Now, I didn't actually short this, but it was a valid short trade. And the reason I didn't short this is because this happened at 3 o'clock in the morning and 3:30 in the morning. So I was asleep at this time and I didn't actually take those trades. And just going back to the long trades here, you can actually see the two long trades are now fully closed. So you can see $775 in a profit there, all closed, and you can see over 4,000 in a profit there on that trade, and that is all closed as well. So both of those long trades are closed. But like I said, after we had the long trade, we had the short trade here that I didn't take because I was asleep. And yeah, we saw price pull back all the way down to range low, where I actually took another long trade. Okay, so of course, the two original long trades that we took on the Tuesday were stopped out at entry because we moved the stop losses to entry. And yeah, we actually had another long trade, which of course I told the team that I was taking on the Visionary Discord, as I always do. So I said here, going to continue to trade the range until it breaks. Here was the long trade setup that I gave the team on the Visionary Discord. And if you want access to this Visionary Discord where I give all of my trades away, click the first link in the description or the pinned comment, and it will take you all the way over to yeah, where will it take you? It will take you to this page here where you can gain access to that Visionary Discord. Of course, we have the Exo chart templates there as well, and we have the education for you as well, where I teach you all of my strategies. But yeah, getting back to it, I took the long trade there. I told the team that I was taking the long trade there, and as I was going to bed, I told the team that I've set TP levels at mid-range and range high as I'm off to bed. And as you can see, over the course of the evening, we saw over the course of the night, sorry, we saw price rise up to the mid-range where my TP1 was locked in. As you can see right there, $373 in a profit, okay? And then I took a TP2, as you can see here, $878 in a profit there. Stop loss was moved to entry, making it a completely risk-free trade. And then, of course, if we take a look at the exchange, we come up here, you can see there is the trade that is now all closed because we did come back and tap our stop loss, which was at entry. So $888 in a profit on that trade. So that was a really, really nice trade there. And yeah, as you can see, range high was tapped perfectly as I expected. And then I told the team, I'm now looking for a short trade setup. If I see it, I will take it. If I don't see it, I will look for higher prices. Okay, so I'm telling them I'm actively looking for a short trade. After that, I told the team 21 million new longs opened. Okay, so we can see very clearly here, we will actually take a look at Exo charts here because it will give us a little bit of a clearer understanding of yeah, what happened. So yeah, let's zoom in and see what actually happened. So here, okay, we came back up to range high, right? And as you can see here, we had 21 million new long trades opening in this candle alone. Okay, that is a lot of long trades opening up. Now, this is initially quite bullish, okay? We have open interest increasing, we have positive delta increasing, we have volume increasing. So this is looking good. However, price started to go against these long positions, actually trapping these long trades, okay, as we formed a failed auction. Let's take a look at the Discord again. Okay, as we formed a failed auction of the range high, as you can see there. And I told the team, took the short trade, okay? I took the short trade off of the basis that we formed a failed auction of the range high in confluence with the VWAP from $72,000. We failed auctioned that as well. And the third bit of confluence that I saw was 21 million long trades were trapped up here. And what happens to those long trades is that they have to cover, meaning that they have to sell back into the market, okay, by exiting those long trades, meaning they add fuel to the fire, pushing that price lower. That is exactly what happened, okay? I was explaining to the team here exactly what I just told you there. I told the team here I'm setting the TPs at mid-range and range low. And as you can see there, TP1 tapped perfectly at that mid-range right there, $372 in a profit. So that was an extremely profitable trade as well. And then we came all the way down and we actually, as you can see here, we actually perfectly took out range low eventually. As you can see here, 46% in a profit on that short trade there. Range low, check. Off the tick list there. We entered into that short trade. Okay, we had a really, really nice reasoning for entering into that short trade. Price pulled back, TP1 there. We got a rise, testing the range high again and the VWAP, where we then got a big pullback all the way down to range low, where guess what I was looking for? A long trade, of course. I was looking for a long trade here because, like I said, when I entered into this long trade, I'm going to continue to trade the range until it breaks. Okay, so if we take a look at the Discord again, as we can see very clearly here, I stated that to the team, took the long. Okay, there was the setup that I took from $67,200 approximately. And of course, I am targeting, once again, range high. TP1, of course, is at mid-range. Told the team that I set the TP limits. And then today at approximately 1 p.m., when I was out, okay, we took a TP1. As you can see right there, TP1 was tapped at the mid-range. Of course, I didn't have to worry about taking a TP1 because I already set my TP limit orders right here. As you can see right there, we took a TP1 at $68,000, which of course was at the mid-range of the parallel channel here. So today we took some really nice profits. Okay, then when I got back, I updated the team, good idea to move the stop loss to entry, and then as you can see here, $428 in a profit. And we can actually, if I can find it here, we can actually, there you go, we can actually see the trade that I am currently in right there. So this is the long trade that I am still currently in, and I am still holding and hoping to see if we see a rise all the way up to the range high, which is of course that next TP2. So that is how I have made over $7,000 trading Bitcoin just this week alone, okay? Even though, right, price has been considered flat. Price has been considered very low, to have very low volatility. Price has been considered by everybody that it is very boring, okay? There's no trades to be had. Well, they are lying to you because there are trades to be had, and I am proof of that, okay? The proof of that is all out there for you to see publicly, okay? All on the Visionary Discord. Of course, if you want access to this, first link in the description, it will take you to this page here where you get access to every single trade that I take myself, of course the education as well. And of course, I entered into quite a lot of these trades as well, live on the stream. So this was the one from Tuesday on live stream. This was the one from 4 days ago on the 29th of May. Okay, that was the long trade. I entered into it just before I went live. And then we had this long trade here that was entered into, on the 31st of May as well. So 3 of these trades were actually given live on stream as well. So if you don't already, make sure you subscribe and turn the bell notification on so you never miss a video like this or never miss a live stream as well. Make sure you do that. This week has been so good, even though it has been a pretty low volatility, pretty boring week, to be honest with you, because we've been ranging between around 66,600 and 69,500 for Bitcoin. That is a pretty boring week. However, here at BitTrading, we can still profit when price is looking boring like this. Okay, and this week I have had a 100% success rate. It's not like this every week. Of course, I take losses here and there. Okay, I can accept that. If we take a look at the position history here, and if I can put it on screen there, as you can see, I have taken a loss here. Okay, we can scroll down. I have taken a $319 loss down here. So I do take losses here and there. Okay, but this week has been an extremely profitable week for myself. 100% in a profit. 100% of the trades that I've taken this week have been profitable. But let's move on and let's take a look at the next trades that I'm looking to take. And to be honest with you, it is very simple. It is very clear what I'm looking for next. Okay, like I told the team, I'm going to continue to trade this range until it breaks. So the next trade that I'm looking for is either a short trade from range high up here, okay, or actually we can actually move let's move this, okay, because we can actually move the range high now all the way up here, right? This is the new range high. So I'm looking for a short trade at range high, so around $69,600. Okay, this is where I'm actually possibly looking for a short trade. Okay, this is something that I'm looking for, okay, and taking that back down to range low. This is a valid trade that I will be looking to take, okay. And then the other trade that I would actually be looking to take is a possible long trade off of the range low. So if we pull back down to range low, of course we have a new range low as well. Okay, we can actually pull that down here at approximately what is this, $66,600. okay, approximately $66,600 is where I am looking for actually taking a new long trade. Okay, so these are the next trades that I'm looking to take coming into next week. Okay, very simple, right? I'm going to continue to trade this range until it breaks. Now, it doesn't mean, right, that I'm going to short range high or I'm going to long range low. That's not the case, right? That is not how I do things, okay? I like to look for confluence at these levels. So I want to see price coming into either one of these levels. I want to see the confluence to give me the conviction to enter into the trade. If I see it, I will take the trade. If I don't see it, I won't take the trade, as I'm either expecting higher prices here or I'm expecting lower prices there. So going into next week, this is my plan. I'm looking to continue to trade this range because this week it has given me a 100% success rate. Now remember, this is not going to be the case every single week. I do take losses here and there. I'm going to be transparent with you there. But, okay, this is working. So I'm going to continue to trade this, like I said, until that range breaks. Of course, if you want access to every single trade I take, okay, you want access to the Visionary Discord, you want access to the education, you want access to the ExoChart templates here, okay, then of course, first link in the description, it will take you over to this page here where you can gain access to all of that. Yeah, if you of course just want to subscribe and you want to watch the live streams, of course you can do that as well. But yeah, that is it for me. I just wanted to show you how I take these trades, how I view these trades as well, how I view taking profit on these trades, and initially, you know, how you can take trades and make some really nice profit even when price is looking pretty boring as well. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, smash that thumbs up button, and yeah, I'm hoping to see you either on the Visionary Discord or in the next video or the next live stream. So thank you very much for watching, everybody, and see you later. Goodbye.